In this video, we're going to cover Audacity Capital Prop Trading Firm, just like we cover all the prop trading firms, giving the good and the bad things that you should know before purchasing a challenge or a funded account in one of these prop trading firms. So let's start first with Audacity Capital, which, based on comparing it with other prop trading firms, it actually has an established resume in terms of years of them being active, which is good. So they've been founded in 2012, starting as a trading company and then kind of transitioning into a prop trading firm, but still they have experience and years of experience of them being a trading firm. So that gives them a good point in terms of how many years they've been active. Now, they're based in the UK, London, UK, and they do have the registration number that you can find out, which is good. I'm saying this because a lot of firms don't have a registration number and they only accept money in crypto and stuff like that. So you got to stay away from firms that don't have any registration number, offices, or any information online about where do they sit. And that is a very, very important point. I've covered a few that don't have it. Audacity Capital has, so that's good for them. So, always take in a grain of salt the reviews, because most of them are purchased, okay? So don't always look in rating and stuff like that. Most of them are just bought reviews. So that's in terms of that. Okay, so let's talk about some of their challenges. So they have, starting from $10,000 a challenge. Now, as you can see, it's a pretty expensive challenge compared to other firms with a 10K option. This one requires $129. You can see that the trading period is unlimited, so there's a minimum trading time of 4 days, max daily drawdown of 7.5%, and max absolute drawdown of 15%, and the target is 10%. Okay, and in the live account, you can see the profit share is up to 90%. Now, okay, they do have a discount code over here. You can use MT4, MT5. You can pay in these 3 currencies. Now let's look at other options. Let's look at the most expensive one. So $240,000 account. It costs $1,559, and it's a 2-phase challenge, as you can see. So you have the first phase and then the second phase. So the first phase, 10%, and then you need another 10%, which is very difficult compared to others. So that I'm going to give them kind of a minus point in terms of that. First, in terms of the pricing for their challenges, I'm going to give them a minus for that. It's one of the most expensive firms. And secondly, the terms where you need to reach with the challenge and the verifications, very, very difficult. 10% and then another 10%. So I'm going to give them a minus point on that. In terms of max daily drawdown and the absolute drawdown, it's a positive thing to see that it's higher than other firms. Okay, so that I'll give them to their credit. And then you could, of course, check all the rest of their options. Now, they have a funded account, like an instant funding. So let's understand. So you have the 60,000, 15,000, 7,500. Daily drawdown is 5%. Max drawdown is 10%. And the profit target is 10% before reaching a withdrawal. Okay, and it's up to 80% profit share. So the 15,000 account instant funding is $649. Okay, so you got to take that in mind. These are not cheap options. It's pretty expensive. 60,000 account is $2,400. Okay, so that you need to take in consideration. Have here the frequently asked questions. So that's kind of in terms of the basic information. You can see they accept crypto and PayPal or card. MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. Always look at also the payment methods of firms, right? The fact that they have cards is important, because if someone's not doing anything legit, then they'll only accept, for example, crypto, and then because the payment processing company won't allow them to use their service if they didn't do any due diligence. So that's something that you need to take in consideration. So again, we've covered the basic points. I'm going to cover in future videos more in depth about Audacity Capital, things that you should know, things that you should be careful from. I'm going to show the different platform options and stuff like that. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like so this will be shown to more people. Thank you very much.